Hi everyone, Brandon here, and today I'm going to be playing more Would You Rather. So, my buddy Greg wanted to see more of this, and I would greatly enjoy to continue this. Would you rather live without your cell phone or live without your iPod? I do not have an iPod. All I have is my cell phone for that stuff. I have a tablet, but that's not an iPod, so I'd rather live without my iPod. Plus, I can play music off my phone. Would you rather be stoned to death or be grounded? These are seeming kind of easier questions. You saw a gang beat up a stranger. Would you rather call the police but they don't get there in time? Or intervene and save a life but take a horrific beating? An equally horrific beating. Ooh. I would probably try and help the guy. Yeah. Would you rather play quarterback or play linebacker? Okay. I'd probably rather play quarterback, honestly. Sure, linebackers have the job of trying to push the enemy team out of the way, and that's kind of dull. Okay. This is a lot of equally not so great questions so far. Unlike my last one. I think I don't know who Jay-Z is. I only know who Eminem is because I heard some of his music in his early on career. So I'd probably go Eminem. Would you rather be a spoon or a fork? Ooh, now there's a question. Oh, when you eat macaroni and cheese, would you rather... I rather use a... I thought it would be would you rather be... I think it would be better as a would you rather be. A spoon or a fork. If I had to choose between being a spoon or... I've turned this question into what it's not supposed to be, what it isn't, which is... Would I rather be a spoon or a fork? Because I find that to be a little bit more interesting in my head than when I eat macaroni and cheese. Would I rather use a spoon or a fork? I don't know. A spoon would be fun. Now, am I a fork or am I a trident, as Sheldon Cooper would put it? I think I'd rather be a spoon. I don't know, forks are used for a lot of stuff. I'd much rather be a knife if I had to choose something, or I'd rather be a spinork. Spoon, knife, fork, I'd much rather be that. Would you rather kill someone and get caught, or kill someone you love and never get caught? Oh god. I would much rather be caught. I would probably, if that happened, I would probably kill myself right afterwards. If you had to look like one of Batman's villains from the Nolan trilogy, would you rather be Bane wearing a mask that hides most of his face for life? Or be Joker showing your face, but with crazy scars and face paint? You know, I would much rather be Joker. I don't care for hiding my face or whatever. I have plenty of scars. Would you rather eat only chewed up food from out of a toothless elderly person's mouth, or eat only chewed up food from out a young chain smoker's mouth? Okay. This is creepy. This is a creepy question. I'd rather choose neither and just die of starvation. Can I die of starvation? Okay. right below it, it's like old person has bad breath. Young smoker is just ordinary looking. Okay. I have no idea. I'm just gonna skip this one. I want to know what people said. I'm just gonna click on this one. Okay, most people would rather... I wanted to know the percentile on that. I wanted to know what people had chosen. Would I rather control the emotions of those around you or control the weather? I'd much rather control the weather. I'd feel less disturbed by doing that. I would feel... Yeah, that would be weird. Wear high heels or wear a dress? Why do I not wear both and just completely make it look good? I think I could pull it off. I'd probably wear a dress. Would you rather stop using YouTube or stop using Facebook? I've already stopped using Facebook. I would not want to stop using YouTube. God, that would kill me. Would you rather have a lover who only speaks on Mondays or a lover who only speaks in Pig Latin? Ixnay on the Itate? I still remember a little bit of Pig Latin. Only speaks on Mondays. Okay. I am fine with Pig Latin. I would go insane without being able to talk to someone either. That would not be fun. Not fun at all. A horde of 400 zombies is quickly approaching. Would you rather fight the zombies alongside a dragon you are using a crossbow, or fight the zombies alongside 4 gorillas you are using an assault rifle? I'm sorry, you're giving me a dragon? You're giving me a dragon to fight hordes of zombies? And a crossbow? I think I would have so much fun with that. If you were blind, would you rather be able to hear perfectly with perfect precision, or be able to see using a very painful eye corrective drop to be applied every hour? Ooh. There's plenty of stuff you can do while still blind. I would definitely hate not being able to play some video games again, but there are video games that allow blind people to play them. Like, there's some text-based ones that are actually built around like that whole system, and then there are literally braille keyboards, so people can still use a computer while blind. It may not be an amazing thing, but I mean, I can imagine myself with pitch perfect precision playing piano, and that would be cool. Would I rather be famous for curing cancer or be famous for making everyone on Earth live forever? I would much rather... Honestly, the world would probably become pretty messed up if everyone lived forever. I mean, think about that. All of the bad people that are in this world would live forever. But technically the one thing about this is, if you live forever, you're basically also kind of curing cancer, because then those people aren't dying from cancer. But honestly, I'd much rather cure cancer. The world with everyone living forever would be rather boring. There'd be less actual actors and stuff like that that actually make it anywhere, because people are going to keep using the ones that already exist that are popular. Have a hot spouse but be poor, or be homosexual with a famous actor and be rich? What? Honestly, I'd rather just have someone who loves me and I love them. I like how you're hitting on the, like, I don't get it. That's a weird question for me. Like, I'm not already, as you guys pretty much know, I'm not in the best money situation right now because I don't even have a job yet. So, I'm gonna stick with the being poor thing, probably. Wow. I don't... The only downside is, in this one you're poor. You have a hot spouse, but I guess you're saying heterosexual. In this one you get to... You're homosexual. With a famous actor, and you get to be rich. That is a lot of stuff you're getting with that one, but... Yeah. Would I rather be Napoleon or Julius Caesar? I'd probably rather be Caesar, honestly. That'd be kind of cool. Wrestle an alligator, wrestle a bear. I could be the crocodile hunter. Or not what Bear Grylls is. I don't want to wrestle either of them, honestly. I probably stand a better chance at living with an alligator. I'd probably end up more likely just giving the bear a hug in this wrestle a bear. Come here, bear. Hug. You're so soft. But I get to fight on land. I'd be better off on land. Unless I get a bear that can climb a tree, in which case I'm screwed. Right below it's like, you will feel a ton of pain. Yes, I'd rather do neither of those, but I'm answering this question for just the sake of it. Would you rather be an Olympic tennis player or be an Olympic table tennis player? Hell yeah, table tennis. Okay, sure, I get more exercise this way. But you get to be an Olympic table tennis player. I could finally beat my friend, who would probably easily beat me. Anyways. Would you rather actually have to laugh out loud every time you type lol, haha, laughing my ass off, etc. God, if I had to laugh aloud every time I put etc. Always have to replicate the face of any emoticon you use. I generally do. For the most part, I don't use emoticons unless I actually am doing what it is. Anyways. Have everything you touch turned to dust. Have everything... So, I get to be either King Midas, who everything he touched turned to gold, including his wife and kids, or everything I touched turned to dust. What is the benefit of choosing dust? It says including people and food. That is involved in everything. King Midas or the devil? Oh, the devil turns people into dust. Oh, that's kind of interesting. I'd much rather be King Midas, I think. 8% would be the devil. Would I rather drool abnormally in public, or audibly moan during each conversation you have? I'm fine with moaning. With just, I'm hungry. That's close enough to moaning, right? Have the first dibs every time, or always have the last laugh? I'll take the first dibs every time. Last laughter isn't that great. Always watch Nicolas Cage movies, or always watch Owen Wilson movies? Give me 1 second. Yeah, I'd much rather watch Owen Wilson movies. National Treasure was good. I like that. But I'm a fan of superheroes and Nicolas Cage's Ghost Rider. Ugh. Eat 100 ants or 50 beetles. Can I eat neither and starve to death? I'm going back to this question again. Can I choose to starve to death instead of eat? There's more nutrition in the beetles because the beetles are quite larger. I'm bringing this down to which would... they're both actually kind of creeping me out a little bit thinking about it. Can I blend the ants up? That's actually... Oh god, that's making it more disgusting in my head. Oh. I'm definitely vetoing that one. Would I rather have gravity shut off for 1 day, or have everyone around me go insane and want to kill me? Huh. I get to fly around because gravity doesn't exist anymore. However, I'm also dead at this point. And that's only for 1 day. Or have everyone around you go insane and want to kill you. Okay, I'd take the gravity off for 1 day. Honestly, I could still survive then. Maybe. Would I rather have an excellent relationship with an imaginary friend, or have a terrible relationship with 3 real friends? Would these not almost coincide? Would not having an excellent relationship with an imaginary friend possibly make things worse between you and your real friends? I mean, come on, I can have Puff the Magic Dragon with me. Be a graphics designer or an architect. I think it would be awesome to make buildings. Oh, assuming you would that paid equally and that you be skilled at whichever one you choose. That's kind of cool. Smell like manure or smell like urine? So smell like shit or smell like piss? All day, every day. That's what it says down here. I don't know. Whatever. I don't know. I can use an excuse. I work on a farm with manure. I can use that excuse. Well, most YouTubers would rather be pantsless all the time for their recording and all that. I would much rather be topless all the time. I am fine not wearing a top. Get gas every time you are around the sex you are attracted to. Burp every time you kiss. What? I'd probably go burp every time I kiss. Because that would be get quite awkward with... oh, hey female. Hey female. Hey female. Oh god, if you're bisexual. Oh god. That would not be fun for you. If anyone who is bisexual had that. Have a slight lisp, have a slight cockeye. I already... In my own head right now, I already have a slight lisp. Which bothers me. Get a paper cut on your hand at least once a week. Or have 1 foot fall asleep every 3rd hour for 30 minutes. Every 3rd hour for... I'd much rather go with a paper cut. They sting. They hurt a lot. But I like walking sometimes, and you know, if I have a job, my foot falling asleep, it's like, wake up! Slamming my foot against the ground. I would fall over probably. I'd probably get hurt doing this too. Oh god, why am I want to end this on a good question. Not for 1 week would I rather eat nothing but dog treats or eat nothing but cat food. I'd probably go for the dog treat. It's more of a biscuit. No skipping, you're allowed only to able to drink water. But not during your meals. Ooh. Well, cat food is moist and I couldn't... Ugh. Okay, this one's just going stupid. I'd much rather watch women's sports. I'm feeling like some of these are just getting really bad now. Would I rather randomly go limp or be deaf? What are these questions? I'd probably end up... No. If I ended up in a car crash, not a car traffic, and go limp, that would not be fun. Oh, and I'm gonna hit something. Wait for it. Wait for it. I don't know. They're kind of just like, I came into this, I was super ready to go. I haven't had a good question really yet. I've had maybe one or two. Can happen at any time, not preventable. I don't know. God, so many people want to go randomly limp instead of be deaf. Live until 80 in poverty or live until 40 in riches. I want to say, from what I remember, is like people in Egypt long time ago, like the pharaohs and all that, barely managed to make it to the age of 16 for the most part, from what I remember. Wow. Yeah, so it seemed a lot of them didn't live very long. Like they had lives and stuff like that, but they weren't like making it to their 80s. Most likely. I don't know what I would rather do. I would almost rather not have it to where old age sets in for me and just... So it would be your total lifespan and you wouldn't be able to get around it with money. So no ambrosia or anything like that. Would you rather never have sex again or never learn anything new? Ha! I've never had sex before. I beat this question already. I can't never have sex again because I haven't had it once. Oh, that's interesting. But that's not what sex means. Sex implies any stimulation of the genitalia. I don't believe that's what it means. Is it? I'm Googling so much stuff today. Yeah, that's not what it says in the dictionary. So, still, not... Wait, what happened? What happened? I didn't click on it. Never learned anything new. It's not like I'm learning anything new now. Oh, whatever, I'll just stick with it. Ooh! Live in an abandoned bomb shelter or live in an isolated tower. Ooh. Okay, this one I actually kind of enjoy. Bunker is like Brendan Fraser's cinematic masterpiece, Blast from the Past. Tower is like Rapunzel, but no one ever comes to visit or save you. You may have commodities and access to Hulu, but over dial-up in both situations. Can I not have access to Netflix? I'd much rather have Netflix than Hulu. I don't use Hulu. Ever, really. Do I not get television then? Can I not actually get just normal TV? Oh, okay, so I get that in both of these. So I get it in the bomb shelter or the isolated tower. I think I would probably get bored of the scenery either way. And I think I don't know, I'd probably enjoy the bomb shelter. I think I'd turn it into like I'd probably make the Fallout universe in my own head inside that vault. Because that's what I start calling it. Okay. And this one I will go to as well. This will be my last question. Yes, because this video has been going on for a little while now. Without much progress either. And I haven't been over-explaining anything because there's been no really thought-provoking questions, except for the one that I made up for myself. Of would I rather be a spoon or a fork? Drinking anything does not mean you pick one thing. You can literally drink anything and everything that does not contain alcohol. Drink only water and alcohol for the rest of your life, or drink anything other than alcohol for the rest of your life. Well, I lived with my life, most of my life, without alcohol. That does not contain alcohol. I'm fairly certain soda does not contain alcohol. And it doesn't talk about rinsing your mouth off with mouthwash. There's alcohol in that too. I could live without alcohol. I'd feel bad about it because turned 21 not too long ago and wouldn't enjoy having alcohol still, you know. Well, this is where I'm calling it for this episode. The music in the bathroom... God, my head. The music in the background, not in the bathroom. If you listen to music in your bathroom, you either have one of those high-tech houses where you actually have the setup in order to listen to music, which is really cool. And it's something that I actually want at some point, because I'd love to have a computer in my house. Just to have my house running off computers. Oh. Then again, that would bring me back to like a movie. Hey, at least the guy got his wife, a robot wife, technically. With a thing that came down from the ceiling full of fruit. I think that would be amazing. I've gone completely off track with what I was talking about. Either way, the music in the background is done by Techno Axe. It's really cool, like, it's some really awesome music and stuff like that. It is his Royal Free Soundscape playlist. There's a lot of really cool stuff that I would actually probably use for like a D&D session. I enjoy D&D. And yeah. So thank you all so much for watching, and have a great day. Hi everyone, so today I'm going to be playing some Would You Rather. So, my first question is quite an interesting one. Have the voice of Pee Wee Herman and dress perfectly, or have the voice of Morgan Freeman and dress terribly?